Yes everyone, so hello, hi, namaskaram my dear warriors. I hope you guys are doing really well. So you guys are in tension and I've come here to give you guys the best plan forecasting for 1.5 days. Now we had already come up with a detailed 3.5 planner for students who are giving their group 2 only. Now it is for students who are giving both their groups, who have already given their group 1 and now are looking forward to give your group 2. You guys are having your 1.5 days. Sir, how do we utilize it in the best way possible? That is why we have come here with the best planner for you guys. Now, the very first thing is your 3 papers are over. Accounts, law, tax. However they were, irrespective of how good it was, irrespective of how bad it was, you have made that mind that you are going to give your group 2. So the best thing out is to ignore that. Even if your paper was the best, still you have to prepare for costing afresh. Even if your paper was worst, still you'll have to prepare for costing afresh. Now, sorry for the slight disturbance in the background, the home renovation, all those works was going on. So because of that, I tried pushing it, but the work was still going on. So we decided, okay boss, let us go ahead with the video because students would be waiting for that. So first and the most important thing, take a deep breath for yourself. Okay, be proud of yourself. You have the courage to attempt for both the groups. You have that longevity that you've given advanced accounts, law, tax. Your mind is somewhere tired. Your mind is telling, it is exhausted. I am not getting that feel. But still you're telling yourself, it is only a matter of 6 more days. Trust me, students, push yourself for 6 more days. The same intensity, the last 9 months of efforts, has just come down to the next 6 days. And I am sure you are going to push yourself. Perfect. So give yourselves this reassurance, whatever you're doing, yes, temporarily, it may not be that pleasing. You might be sleep deprived. You might be asking yourself this question, should I do it or not? So many thousands of questions coming in your mind. Trust me, once you look back, you'll be proud at yourself. So with that being said, how do we utilize our 1.5 days to aim for maximum in costing? So now I've bifurcated your ABC analysis for you guys. So A plus, the most important chapters. You have activity based costing, service costing, process costing, cost sheet, marginal costing, joint product by product, as well as a theory. These 6 plus 1, 7 chapters are going to cover roughly bare minimum 60 to 75 marks in your examination. That means first we are going to cover these chapters. With this, we have 3 additional chapters, material, labor, overheads. Along with that, we have cost accounting system, in that the reconciliation part alone, budgetary control chapter, in that the flexible part alone, flexible budget part alone, and unit batch costing, the EBQ part alone. These are going to cover again 25 to 30 marks. That means these chapters together, if you do properly, you will be in a position to attempt a bare minimum 85, may go up to 100 as well. Sir, if you are attempting 100, what more is there? The paper is going to be for 120 marks. You are having elective optional as well. So we are going to focus more on these chapters. Now, if this is over, after that, we are going to go ahead to the next set of chapters. Unit batch costing, job costing, cost accounting system, the balance portions. Okay, sir. Now, 2 chapters, which is a student's danger zone, which students feel it is very difficult for them. Now, if students have taken classes from us, we ensure that these chapters become the simplest. Standard costing as well as budgetary control. Yeah, we've ensured that the entire subject you guys learn without having the need to even touch a single formula. Even these chapters, standard costing, you will tell, jujube sir it is. But for others, if you have the fear of standard costing, if you feel that, I am not getting too much confidence in that, don't worry. Ignore that chapter. Your confidence is going to be more important right now. Yes. A question will come from the chapter standard costing, 8 marks to 10 marks. It will come. Most of the times you will be in a position to leave it in option. Okay. Assume worst case scenario. It came in your question number 1. Maximum it may come for 5 marks. Assume it came for your case scenario wherein it came for 10 marks. You do not know to do anything. Assume worst to worst case. You can put all the options A. You may be getting 25% of the marks right now. Understand, costing is a paper wherein even if you attempt 80 marks properly now, can you score 70 plus? Yes, sir. As against that, in a paper like audit law, if you attempt 80 marks properly, can you aim for 70? Very difficult, right? Understand the game. Here, if you feel one of these chapters are difficult, you can ignore as well. So this I am not telling you guys should ignore. But if you are in a position wherein you feel, standard costing is giving me a lot of fear, I'm not recollecting anything, ignore that, no issues. Is this clear, everyone? Perfect. Now, with that in mind, how should we utilize our 1.5 days in the best way possible? So, 15th January, once your exam gets over, ideally, you would have taken a small break, relaxed yourself, got a small nap. Now, somewhere around 8 p.m. you're going to start. I would roughly advise you guys take a 3.5 hour stretch. If possible, take a cold water shower, get that freshness, just to take some fresh air. Okay, grab a cup of black coffee, strong, so that you can push yourself for 3.5 hours. Okay, start with the chapters which are simple but are going to give you a good amount of weightage in the examination. Cost sheet, material, labor. With that, theory is there in that question 1 to question 25. For theory, we have our theory question booklet, must refer for you guys. It is available on our Telegram group, Think with Tabish. Please get it from there. Even this planner also I will be sharing in our Telegram group, Think with Tabish. The link will be available. Do download and get the theory question booklet. Okay, sir. 16th January, next day, fresh in the morning, you get a proper 6.5 to 7 hours sleep. Compulsory, your mind is drained out. Do not lose more of it. Give yourselves a proper 7 hours alarm. Suppose you slept at 12. Keep the alarm for 7. Do not keep at 5 and all of that. Your entire day will be messed up, my dear students. Give yourself that 7-hour proper sleep. Okay? Perfect. Now, in that session 1, you are going to start with the marginal costing. The moment you wake up, okay, get some bright sunlight, drink half liter of water, tell to yourself, this day is what you've been waiting for from the last 9 months. Even though you feel it is a lie, sir, this is one day we were running away from. Tell that to yourself. Your mind doesn't understand the difference between what is real and what is fake. Build that excitement. This is what I am coming here for. This is where champions are made. It is in this pressure. Remind that to yourself. Okay, marginal costing, big, beautiful chapter, but is going to cover 10 to 12 to 15 marks in examination. Overheads plus ABC is easily the most important lot, minimum 15 marks weightage in your examination. Heavy chapters, do that, give yourself around 3.5 hours. Once it is over, take a break of half an hour, 45 minutes. Do not use much of phone, rest, take a small nap, sitting somewhere. Okay, get some fresh air. Yes, recharge yourself for the next session. Session 2, we have very important, beautiful session coming up for us. Process costing as well as joint product by product, with that service costing. With that, if you get some time in our theory question booklet, try covering question number 26 to 50. Okay, now we'll give you all the important resources which will help you to ace your examination. Do not worry on that. Yes, after that, if possible, take a light lunch. Yes, take a 1 hour small nap. I'm telling, after every session, take a small break. Allow your brain to process things. Make it calm. As much as possible, do not use phone. Okay, sit, relax. If you want, do some small 2-3 minutes workout. Intense. Take some 10-20 push-ups. Small, intense. Just to do jumping jacks. So that, when your blood gets pumped up, you get that spirit. Yeah, we are going to do it. Okay, everyone. Session 3, yes, go ahead to standard costing. If you are a student, you are having the fear of standard costing, ignore that, is what I'm going to tell. Simplest strategy in the world. You may lose 10 marks, but your peace of mind is going to be more important there. Is this clear, everyone? Next, unit batch costing as well as job costing, you guys try doing. The last session, roughly of again 3.5 hours, budgetary control, cost accounting system. In that, compulsorily you will have to do reconciliation of profit, first priority. Then there is something called as a journal entry in case of integrated system. That also there could be a small chance of coming. Balance portions, if you want, you can ignore in that chapter. Next, theory balance questions. Now with this, in just 5 slots, we have tried to cover the entire subject. Now it could be possible that some portions are pending. Here you keep it as buffer. But ensure that before you go to sleep, maximum things you finish it off. Now while you are studying, couple of important reminders. Yes, reminder number 1. So I'll tell you guys what all resources are available which you have to utilize. Firstly, we have our costing theory question booklet. Roughly around 95 pages, beautifully drafted, wherein all the keywords are also highlighted in a different color and arranged in a point-wise systematic format, so that you guys can quickly read, effectively retain the keywords and score good marks in your examination. Question 6 is compulsorily theory for 14 marks, and this is going to be your savior, my dear students. So please go to Telegram group, download. If you are not having a theory question booklet, please do refer that. Point number 1. Point number 2 is costing super 100 questions. If you do not know which questions to refer, if you have already taken classes somewhere, from there you have a set of important questions, please do follow that. But if you don't know, sir, which all questions I'll have to refer, I would recommend, we have created something called as costing super 100 questions. It is the most comprehensive 100 questions which is hand-picked, crafted for you for your examination purpose, my dear students. Now, sir, how many marks we will get if we solve costing super 100 questions? 0. Yes, I do not want to lie to you, dear. What we have done, questions have been selected in such a way that maximum all concepts and all adjustments are covered. So these are the 100 most comprehensive questions which cover a major chunk of syllabus. That way it is covered. But if someone is telling just do these questions, you will get 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. They are blatantly lying to you. I don't want to be doing that. Yes, genuinity is going to be the number one identity I want to have throughout my entire teaching profession. Okay, yes, third and the most important thing is costing marathon. We have an amazing marathon on CA Inter Costing. Yes, one detailed 18 hours marathon is there in which 6 chapters have been covered, which is going to be service, activity based costing, marginal, cost sheet, process, joint product by product. Detailed marathon on these 6 chapters for 18 hours. One more, there is a faster marathon of 6 hours wherein quickly, all the 15 chapters quickly we will be getting a glance. Now, one simple suggestion for you guys would be, in these 1.5 days, if possible, try revising by yourself. Do not refer to marathon unless there is a need. I am telling, despite all my marathons being on YouTube, despite all my marathons being so much loved by the students, you can see the comments there. Students have given crazy reviews, but despite that, why I am telling is you only have 1.5 days now. Now, a major chunk of time you should be utilizing for your own revision. If you're listening to a marathon, now you will feel that, okay, I'm understanding things. But somewhere, unless you do it yourself, now you're not getting that confidence. Okay, so my personal recommendation would be that you try by yourself, but somewhere you feel that you're not getting that speed, you're not getting that motivation, or you're not remembering things. That particular point in time, quickly go for a marathon, play it at 1.5x because you're only having 1.5 days before the examination. Listen to that and know that your intention is not just to listen for a marathon the way you're watching a movie. Yes, once a chapter is over, pause, immediately come back, prepare your running notes based on that, finish off your preparation. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. What should be your approach? First, try covering maximum A plus and A category chapters. Yes, B and C category chapters, even if you're not in a position to do it, it's fine. Okay, you're only having 1.5 days. Sometimes completing the entire syllabus would be difficult. Next, make a quick running notes of adjustment. Suppose you are now doing material costing. Yes, question number 2 you solved. Yes, there was one adjustment which you felt was a bit too tricky. You felt, you could not have done it. Quickly write it down. Question number 2, highlight it there, quickly write it down. This is what I have to do. Then question number 5, this is what I have to do. Why? Because the day of exam, I have kept it empty for you guys. Why? So that you guys can quickly revise all these tricky, confusing adjustments that day again. Okay, so what you have to be doing on the day of exam is theory, you will have to revise again. The quick running notes that you guys have prepared, where you have put down all the formulas, where you have written down quick adjustments of important tricky adjustments, that you will have to reread again on that day. Trust me, the confidence that you will get when you enter the exam hall is going to be insane. Trust me on that, my dear students. Okay, yes, next thing is do not focus on perfection. You only have 1.5 days. You start with the first chapter, say marginal costing. Your intention should not be that each and everything perfectly, perfectly I will do. Not possible. You will get stuck in one chapter only. Give a timetable, 3.5 hours. These chapters I have to do. From the word go, you are in that competition with the time. You will have to go at that pace only. Focus should be on covering maximum portions. Do not focus on perfection. You are having 1.5 days. Yes, the next thing is please do not try new questions. If you have attempted RTP, MTP, great. If not, keep it aside. Do not attempt those now. Your confidence is going to be the most important weapon right now. Next thing, it will happen that 1 or 2 chapters you cannot revise. It is all right. It will happen that few concepts you will not remember. Don't worry, it is just a matter of one revision. When you enter the exam center, you will remember. It will so happen that you are feeling that all the questions you did perfectly now. You are not in a position to do that. It is common, da. Don't worry, everyone in the country is facing that. I have secured a rank in my CA examination. I faced that in those 1.5 days. It is common. Your mind should be your biggest friend right now. The only thing you'll have to tell is, okay, I will do, I will crack, I will score an exemption, I will somehow crack this attempt. Do not give any scope for negative thoughts, because it keeps playing. Our mind is a monkey mind. It keeps playing around. Apart from focusing on the thing which is most important, do not give that opportunity. Set session wise targets. Try accomplishing that, my dear students. Yes, that's all for this video. When you enter that exam center, enter like a true warrior. Have that confidence in yourself and tell to yourself, if the paper is easy, it is easy for everyone. I will ensure that I will go there, give my 100%, attempt for 100 marks. If the paper is difficult, tell to yourself, this is where champions are made. I will ensure that I will maintain my calm, look for that first comfortable question, solve that. There could be a bit difficult question, but to the best of my knowledge, I will somehow solve and ensure that I attempt for 100 marks. Now know that in your examination, 1 or 2 questions would be difficult. It should be difficult. There will be 1 or 2 questions. Reading that you'll think, oh my God, what is happening? It is common. Everyone is going to face that. Trust me, today itself I am telling you, when you enter your examination center, costing paper 1 or 2 questions will be difficult. But it is difficult for everyone. 1 question can be left in option. 1 question, in the end, you reasonably write something. It is tackled. Do not focus on the 2 questions that you don't know. Focus on the balance 8, 10, 12 questions. I am talking including the sub questions that you know. Focus on that. Attempt for maximum 100 marks. When you enter the exam center, you sit there before you get your question paper. Take a deep breath. Tell to yourself, I have prepared well. I am going to rock it. The paper is easy, great. The paper is difficult. This is where champions are made. I will ensure that I crack it. Have this confidence, have this positive fighting spirit, have a smile on your face, students. I know it is hard, but trust me, you guys have worked hard. You guys have sacrificed. You guys have studied sufficient. Just have that confidence. Push yourself for 2 days. Trust me, once 6 days are over, you reach that 21st to 22nd. Trust me, after that, you're having a big break to enjoy yourself. So push yourself for 6 days. That's all for this video. All the very best, my dear students. I know you will give your best. I know you will rock it. My prayers are always with you. That's all for this video, my dear students. Keep studying, keep smiling, keep working hard, keep making your parents proud, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.